I'm Tom O'Neill, a landscape photographer from the northwest of England. Subscribe and join me as I photograph epic mountainscapes, serene lakes, majestic seascapes, and magnificent waterfalls. This is Solo Photo Ventures. Hello there. So, today's video I'm actually going up the Watkins Path again. If you remember a few videos back, I actually went up in the summertime. It was absolutely covered in ferns. Well, now it's October and those ferns are dying off. They're turning into the brackeny, sort of bronzy hue to the mountains, and it's looking absolutely fantastic at the moment. Also, the trees, a lot of the trees, as you can see there, have just got a touch of orange, a nice kiss of colour on them as the leaves are changing. Now at the moment it is raining, but I'm hoping this rain will blow over, because over here we've got blue skies, straight above me we've got rain happening, and back over there got bright skies again. So I'm hoping to get to the waterfall. There's a couple of images I want to get, pretty similar to the ones I've got before, only I want it with the autumnal colours this time. So let's get to this waterfall and see what we can see. Okay, so we've made it to the tree that I'm at, that's under the waterfall there. This is where I want to get my first shot. Now, the average photographer would probably just set up in a composition that is already taken before, he already knows and trusts, but I'm not an average photographer and I don't want an average shot. So what I've done, I've actually come to this side of the tree this time. Last time I was on that wall behind me, shooting through that arch there. This time I've set up here through this arch, looking at the waterfall. Now a minute ago there were people on top of the waterfall, so I did set a bit further this way just to cover them by the tree, so I don't have to Photoshop them out. I'm not focus stacking or anything like this. I'm shooting at f12. I may change that as the light changes, because it is just coming over cloudy and rainy now, so I'm going to get a few shots and see which one's the best. But what I'm getting from here, as you can see on the video, I've got some nice colour in the background, nice colour on the trees, and nice colour with the dead ferns, and there is just a touch of autumnal colour on this old oak tree here. Hopefully that shot will prove to be some good. It's a third of a second, ISO 100, and I've got the polarizer set to increase the contrast of the greens and the oranges. Okay, so something of a bit more unique shot for me. I'm actually looking away from the waterfall towards the horizon over there. As you can see, there's some nice light hitting the mountains, but there's also a lot of mist on those mountains. That shot's really caught my eye. It's when I'm photographing waterfalls, I'm normally focused on the waterfall. I never generally look around, but I do love the colour in the trees in the background there. And I like the colour we've got on these trees surrounding me as well. Obviously, looking down here, you've got all the dead ferns, and the berries there on that tree are looking really vibrant too. Now, every now and again we do get a nice dash of light hitting this area, and what I aim for is the right amount of light to light my scene up while I've got the mist on the mountains, and hopefully that'll make for a good shot with the river kind of leading towards it. So when I do get my shot, here it comes. Okay, so I'm set up for my shot, which is basically the same as the one I got in the summertime, only I'm set a bit further back. I'm where that water is, that little puddle you can see on the rock there, that's where I was set up in the summer. I've got the nice red berry tree there, and at the top there I've got a tree with just a kiss of autumnal colour in it. With all these stormy clouds around it, that's surrounded by blue sky. Now, I quite like that, so I'm actually shooting to get that sky and keep it blue, while the rest of it whites out and turns all moody and stormy. Using the waterfall as a leading line, and obviously the centrepiece is those red berries. Hopefully that will translate well onto the image. What photo shoot of mine recently hasn't ended up with me perched on the edge of a cliff or something, ready for a trip to the emergency room. But for this one last shot, I couldn't resist. I'll just turn the phone around to show you what I'm seeing. As you can see, perched at the top of the waterfall, looking straight down the waterfall, straight down this valley to the mountains opposite. Now we've got a lot of the nice burnt oranges just coming into the trees. I'm loving the colour of all this these ferns that are dying off, and I just like this shot in general. But what I'm waiting for breaking this cloud just to put some lighting on the trees opposite. Now, as I was hiking up, there was just exactly what I was looking for, but as usual that disappeared as soon as I got here. But I'm waiting around a minute, hopefully that'll come back. If it does, That shot's coming up now. So there we go, that was my revisit to the Watkins Path waterfalls. Now I'm not going all the way up like I did last time. For one thing, I'm out with my family today, and secondly, I just don't want to. It's not going to be the full Watkins Waterfall trail. That is something I'm going to do another day, but again, not today because I am limited by time. The sun's going to set in about 4 or 5 hours. I've still got to get back to the cottage. That brings it close to today, and I've got some awesome images out today. I'm pretty happy with what I've got. I'm looking forward to getting them back on the computer and editing them, and just seeing what I managed to get. Now, I've just attached my zoom lens. As I walk down, I'm going to snap off a few shots as I go as well, some things I saw on the way up. I'm going to do that handheld, but if you want to see them, just head over to my Instagram page, and they'll all be on there in due course. In the meantime, thanks for tuning into this video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and thank you to all the new subscribers who have recently joined. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.